As early as you can be, Miami Fred. And Pope Super Comic coming in, goddamn. Yeah, we talked about it a little bit yesterday. That dude from Blade's house straight up died. Like all that stupid shit they always do literally led to a dude dying. That dude me and Kiwi covered on the channel, that Willie guy, yeah, that dude, like, God rest his soul, he died. So, yeah, and Blade is sitting here on stream right now over on Kick, trying not to acknowledge it until Keemstar made a tweet, and then he called Keemstar live on stream to try to explain himself, and he didn't do a very good job. Oh, it's real, and that's what's so crazy about it, chat. You guys know, I'll never sit here and, like, if I don't know, like we're talking life or death now, right? And Blade's such a piece of shit. Him, Beck, all of them. They don't want to even acknowledge this. They won't even give that guy the decency of saying his fucking name. They're just like, oh, that guy who died, that guy who died. That guy who was Beck's boyfriend, and she brought him to your house. You guys want to know something even crazier? After he passed out, they painted, like, on his face, like Pepe the Frog. What's going on? You're missing lore? We'll explain it all. Christ, man. Those RV dudes, all of them. Scum. How many times have we all said it, chat? How many times have we covered the RV people on God knows how many videos, stuff we've done here? How many times have I seen your comments? How many times have I said it? If they keep doing this shit, someone's eventually going to lose their life, and it happened. It happened. Didn't happen on an RV. It happened at Blade's fucking house, of all places. And of course, right? And of course, he wants to act like it's nothing. It's nothing that some dude straight up checked. Get the fuck out of here. Kal-El, thank you for the 5 for the snacks, my friend. Definitely will have to grab some snacks after this. We're gonna smoke. We're gonna try. Like I said, if we're gonna smoke a little bit, we're gonna talk about this fucked up situation. Coma, then death threat. Yeah, Taylor. So what happened to him at Blade's house put him in a coma, and just the other day he passed away. And that's Blade and them. And you want to know something even worse about it, chat? Blade's been going on stream, getting drunk as shit, laughing about it. Oh, Willie, dude. Dude, fuck Willie, dude, all this stuff. He's been laughing about it while drunk, like just mocking this guy. And now he's trying to act like, oh, I had nothing to do with it. I never made jokes about it. Keemstar's apparently interviewing him tomorrow over this. We can listen to the interview here on stream if y'all want. Or not, I mean, we'll listen to the call, because Blade called Keemstar just about a half an hour ago. And they talked, and we'll check it out here. Miami Fred, thank you for dropping 10 on the gang, brother. That's so lit of you. I'm gonna have a new video out on this Blade stuff probably tomorrow. But for right now, you go to just got gifted. You can use these fancy little emojis we got too, man. Miami Fred's blessed up 10, brother. I can never thank you for that. Early as hell today, man. Blade and his friends are on your list now, Ghostface, as they should be. Bunch of weirdos. Local historian, what's up, Smokey? It's my first dinner. Thanks for what you do. What happened to this new topic? So Only Use Me Blade, right? Only Use Me Blade is someone who comes from the Call of Duty commentary community years ago, if you guys are unaware of all this. But where a lot of those dudes went on to do like other things revolving around content creation, Blade did too. But what he did was he went to just start drinking on stream. Basically what people pay him to do is just drink himself stupid. He has a lot of health ailments that shouldn't allow for this, yet he does it anyway. So this has all led to years of him going on these RV streams and getting smashed all the time, always putting himself and the people around him in terrible situations. And finally it was the biggest one where he got his own streamer house. And his girlfriend at the time, this girl Beck, well, they broke up because she had enough of Blade's drunken antics, yada yada yada, right? She finds this new dude who just so happens to be a fan of Blade's, and she meets up with this dude and she brings him to Blade's house. She brought him to Blade's house where people were feeding him drugs, doing all this stuff. The guy passed out. Well, the guy was, we watched this on Too High for Stupid a few times, chat. The guy is literally, like, there's a countertop, right? Like, I need y'all to visualize this. I always ask you the guy is literally sitting there like leaning back, and no one's helping him, and then he just falls and damn near like hits his neck on the on the trash can. Now that alone wasn't enough to do it, but I'm telling you right now, I thought it was, because that looked insanely vicious. The guy gets put into a coma, and the whole time Blade and everyone's saying, oh, he's fine, he's fine. None of them want to acknowledge it because it makes them look bad. Him, Beck, they're all pieces of shit. So finally, though, the other day it comes out that, yeah, after all this time, Willie did die. And now, like I said, Blade was getting donos about it all night and just not even saying a word. He's such a scumbag for doing that shit, just doing this stuff at his own house and acting like it didn't even happen because he doesn't want to take the flack for it. That's what's always really like annoyed me about Blade streams. People will donate him like pretty crazy amounts of money to ask him stuff, and if it's something that, like, about Beck or someone who's clearly done him wrong because Beck's just a scumbag all to her own, he won't even answer it. And that's just like, they don't want to answer about any of the stupid shit they do, the fact that they scam donations and all the time, none of it. But this one was on a different level, and obviously people were like, you know, answer this question, talk about it. Finally someone said, yo, Keemstar like made a tweet on this, made a video calling you out. Blade listened to the video, got about 5 minutes into it, or not 5, got about 5 seconds into it, and then he's like, no, fuck this, man, I gotta call Keem and defend myself. And he's such a piece of shit, not being like, man, like, yeah, like, that dude Willie, like, rest in peace, his soul, all this. Just immediately, oh, it's not my fucking fault. Not my fucking fault. I hate that. I hate that attitude. It was at your house, you piece of shit. It was at your house. You literally had all these fucking junkies in your house. What did you think was gonna happen? Like, what did you... Blade has just got banned on Kick. Really? Is that true? Blade banned? Wow. Even there, like, yeah, no, not happening, dude. Not fucking happening. Rip Willie, if you're gonna drink heavily, be sure you do it. You got good friends to fall back on who would take care of you should things go bad, not Blade. Yeah, exactly. Blade threw another dog on stream. Are you serious? Nah, fuck this guy. Fuck this guy, dude. Fuck this guy. I mean, Blade just threw out the N-word. He does that all the time, though. Blade says the N-word, like, usually about, like, literally hundreds upon hundreds of times per stream. Stana, can you get on episode 2 High for Stupid? You might be able to provide some insight into all this. Yeah, man, I'll have to get in touch with you for that. This week, I mean, fuck. This week was supposed to be the music episode. Me and Kiwi, and we're going to have Club Doom on. We were so excited for this, but now it looks like there's going to be one other big topic we have to talk about here. Actually, a few topics, considering this. Oh, God, chat. Did he lose his YouTube channel, Blade? K-Mac time and chat. He did throw a dog like 2 minutes ago. All right, so for real, fuck this. What? Like, he's done this before. He's done this before. Like, there's the Gucci situation, which I don't like getting into that, you know? Because personally, we all saw on stream what happened. But every time Gucci's gets out there, she always defends Blade. So I don't know what to say about that. All right? I really don't know what to say about that situation because Gucci's, the victim herself, swears up and down that it wasn't him, which could just be that she's scared to say anything. But, like, again, I don't know. Just the way she goes, honestly, sad but true. Caleb, you're goddamn right that it's just the way she goes when these people get into these situations. And that dude, obviously, you know, being in this situation, hooking up with Beck, like, Beck's a shit person. And I'm not here to sit here and say that dude had what's coming. He really didn't. Nobody should just, you know, should be treated like that when they're as under the influences that guy was. No matter whether they're your friends or not. If you see someone at a bar, that fucked up. I've always hated it when bars try to, like, pick up a drunk guy and just throw him out on the street. That's always really been, because these people, they could easily die like this, and this is what happened to this guy. You know? Oh, I didn't miss you, Suki said Suki. You're saying Blake can get charges. He should. You can only hope he would for this type of shit. You know? What did you say, Kamek Time? He would. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did. Pretty sure he did. Blade abused an animal on tonight's stream is what the chat's saying. Blade abused an animal. Again. After today, after a guy just died a few months ago. Like, get the fuck. Can you get context, please? You just got here. Like, Blade, only use me Blade, right? Let me see. Let me go. Blade's been banned from Kick. Big ups in the late streams. Got off here off work, so with the timing again. Detective Bond gets me. I'm just glad to see you here, my brother. Just glad to see you here. Kyle Edwards, Blade may not be a pedo, but he's just as awful as Cyrax laughing at a deceased coma patient. Beck is a thought that would drop him for a breakfast sausage. Yeah, yeah, and you know that Beck got together with, what's his name? Beck got together with Willie for the same reason she got together with Blade, because she saw people who had a lot of health ailments. I mean, let's be honest here. He had a lot of health ailments, did Willie. They're talking about how he had like heart problems and all, but let's get something straight here, chat. Listen to who's saying that. Blade. So you're telling me that when something inevitably happens to Blade, people are just going to go, well, he had health ailments, this happens. They probably will. But that's the same way Blade's acting like what happened to Willie when he's going to be in that same boat one day. And that is the most disgusting thing about it. Because he's so oblivious to the reality that he's living in that something that just happened to someone else is going to happen to him one day. And he's going to treat that guy like a piece of shit. All right, dude. Tone considered and Booker K in chat is right. Tone, the guy who and Tone's another scumbag. Tone was the guy who was recording the dude Willie as he fell, and the whole time Tone's sitting there recording him, not doing a thing. And then finally, once the dude falls, he's like, "What the fuck, man? I told y'all this was gonna happen." Like bro, like, people are scumbags. Salty Jacks for the 20. Love you, Smokey. I love having a community where I can fully unleash the beast. That is my locale knowledge. I need to find time to donate to Kiwi, but you two are the goats. P.S. White Bowser is a predator. Well, Salty Jacks, man, you always got a home here, bro. Love to hear your knowledge. And honestly, that White Bowser, you know he's a predator. You know he is. I wonder when Kiwi's going live next. However, I will say this real quick, little spoiler. Tomorrow is Locale Mania. We're going to be doing a Locale Mania stream, and I believe we're going to have Kiwi on there to commentate for some of it, because Kiwi's fighting in the main event for the title, either against King Cobra right here or Dilberg. Whoever wins this match fights Kiwi at Locale Mania. Is there a Discord? There's not a Discord, at least for me. Who is Willie Two Guns? Willie Two Guns is the guy who died at Blade's house. So you guys are saying right now that Blade, y'all are saying in chat that Blade threw another animal. Okay. Tone and Saint should be in jail. Yeah, K-Mac time, that's a great fucking point. The people in that house, like, so basically, look, they probably obviously like washed him off and all, but you're telling me that dude who passed away, his last like waking moments or anything were being spent just having a bunch of fucking tweakers paint his face green. They canceled the ambulance, yeah. Do you think Willie's actually dead? They technically didn't show any. I mean, at this point, it's gotten so like crazy with that yeah, I do personally believe it myself. Yesterday here on the stream, I was telling y'all I'm the same way. I'm not going to believe it till I hear anything. And now it seems like, yeah, it's just what happened. Like someone dying in a trap house, except they have the common sense to not live stream, to self-incriminate. Willie didn't deserve it, just needed help. And that's exactly how I could put it, Caleb. Yeah, this type of stuff may be something that happens sometimes, but it shouldn't have happened. It's that simple. It really shouldn't have happened. This guy could have still been here today had he not been put in that environment with all those fucking crackheads. And of course, Blade wants to play the, personal responsibility card. And you're right, there is absolutely an air in every situation of personal responsibility. But there's also personal responsibility in you being a homeowner and who you allow in that house and what they do in that house. So don't sit here and talk about another person's personal responsibility when you can't even handle not inviting all these fucking junkies to your house. And I apologize. Maybe I'm a little but this is just like, I've been following this stuff for a few years now, and you guys have been on the journey with me, and this is the first time I've ever seen someone like die because of one of these idiots. And it's just like, come on now, dude. What's the kick stream? The kick stream's apparently already been banned, bro. Kick stream's apparently already been banned because Blade threw a goddamn dog. Like, there's a pic on Twitter showing that Blade's kick account got banned. I want to see if that clip comes out. I mean, maybe IP2 will have it. Do you guys want to listen to the phone call between Blade and Keemstar. If you want to listen to it with actual like footage and like a better sound quality, it's over on my Twitter, just at SmokeyMcC. Obviously, you guys know I always tell you I would love to show you it here on stream, but I stream through a PS5. There's only so much I can do, and I can only show video game stuff. So, Miami Fred, what'd you say? Hey Bowser, buddy, if you're listening with your secret account, fudge you, Predator. yeah. That dastardly white Bowser. We all know how much he sucks. Willie was a Blade mod and willingly put himself in that situation because he wanted to prove himself because he's a Hell's Angel associate. Yeah, well, honestly, again, I have to say, obviously the dude Willie himself wasn't the brightest. None of those people are, you know? In like Chicken Andy, Tone, they're all not the brightest. But I didn't want to see Chicken Andy get his head taken off when they almost got, like, when it almost happened on the road when they were broken down. It's just like, yeah, these people are idiots, but guess what? If it was at Willie's house and Blade was the one who checked, I'd still have the same opinion, you know? Just there's no reason for someone to just go to a party and die. So, let's watch that interview. Or not interview, it's a phone call between Keem and Blade. Let me get there, chat. Oh, I didn't tweet about the going live. I usually do. All right, you guys might have a hard time hearing this, and I apologize if you do. As I said, you know, the quality's not always the best, but we do what we can do here. Let me see.
What was this fucking tweet? I'm not drunk or anything, but I've got a lot of fucking people in my chat. I'm having a good time. Hi. What was this fucking tweet that you made about me?
Oh, about the guy that died?
Yeah, somebody did die, but it wasn't my fault, though.
Well, let's set up a proper interview and go over it.
That's fair, because I have nothing to hide, dude. Cool. Call me tomorrow.
I would hide all the jokes and shit you were making the other night about the guy dying. I would hide that, for starters.
What?
No, but that's how I deal with shit, because I make jokes, but I didn't do anything, and it's not my fault, so... You know that's how I deal with fucking tragedy, dude.
So you doing these drunk streams and, you know, people donate money for a drink and then you have all these workers and you have a house and everyone fucking partying, getting fucking wasted, and then when someone does fucking, pass out, you don't take care of them. You just, fuck with them.
No, okay, well then no, Keem. First off, Keem, this guy came to my house. He woke me up. I didn't encourage him drinking the alcohol. I didn't do anything. I wasn't drunk at all. Alright? So, now this person, chose to drink. We can talk about this on the interview, I don't give a fuck. But this person chose to drink, and then he had a misfortune, and it led to that. But I didn't fucking give him any alcohol, dude. I was sober as fuck, dude. I didn't drink anything.
Why did he die?
Why did he die? Because about a month previous, he was in a bad car accident. He was on hella medication.
Congestive heart failure. Did he not? Yes. Yeah, congestive heart failure.
Congestive heart failure.
And you guys knew that?
No, actually.
I did not know that. Listen, Keem, you know that I'm a partier, obviously, okay? I wasn't partying with this guy. I literally took this guy to get fucking, water and supplies or whatever, not alcohol related, and got kicked out of Walmart. I was sober as fuck. I wasn't drinking. I wasn't about the degenerate shit. And this person happened to pass. It's a really unfortunate situation, but it's not my fault. It had nothing to do with me.
It's so fucking, disgusting what's happening.
Why? Because I didn't do anything, though, Keem.
Bro, your whole environment created that scenario.
No, the Keemstar tells him your whole environment created that scenario, and Blade's only response is, no, no, it couldn't have. You mean this gaggle of crackheads I go around with? How could it be them? No. It's his only fucking response. That's his only fucking response to any of this is just yes, no, but he won't take accountability for any of it. Y'all know that. It's fucking Blade. It's Blade. It's not shocking. But hopefully they do this interview. Imagine, like I said, they do this interview, man. Blade's obviously going to look like dog shit, but he's going to think that he's going to come out of it looking like amazing. Cobra trying to get Dilberg up, motherfucker. Blade did nothing wrong. He did everything correct. Him and DSP both, man. They try, and it's these internet fucking assholes that keep being the ones to. You swear there has to be some kind of legal hammer. I mean, you'd hope, but with guys like Blade, you know, you've seen this shit happen before. Like, he got interviewed by Chris fucking Hansen, out of all people, and still, like, majority-wise, walked away from that unscathed. Obviously, everyone knows what type of piece of shit he is, but, like, people should know how much of a piece of shit he is, because it's way worse than some people put on. It's terrible, man. I'll have to see what happens. Because I personally think at the end of the day, they're probably just gonna. They better do something. Blade got interviewed by Chris Hansen. Yeah, y'all didn't know that. Y'all didn't know that the Blade got interviewed by Chris Hansen in the past. Bjorn got on the interview and like just made it like fucking ridiculous. But yeah, that was around the time of the Gucci stuff. Oh shit, is it over for Cobes? Nope, not yet. Yo, Smoke, what's up? Yeah, y'all didn't know about the Blade Chris Hansen interview. That's wild. I thought everyone knew about that. Yeah, that happened. Bjorn from Denmark, not from Copenhagen. Isn't that actually might be the same thing? He's from Denmark. But I don't know. Does anyone have the video uploaded? Of that guy like dying? I mean, yeah. I mean, he didn't like die that night, but that night put him into a coma that he never woke up from. Wow, 4 years ago that interview was? Goddamn, Sweetify, is that true? Time goes by way too fast, dude. Cobra versus Kiwi tomorrow night, chat. Don't y'all forget it. That's gonna be probably the biggest match we've ever done here. Yeah, for the Chris Hansen interview. I mean, I just can't believe this. I just can't believe any of this shit, dude. I was having a decent night, just chilling with the gang. Well, I mean, I wasn't chilling with the gang. I was chilling with Miss Smokey, and I saw this stuff. And even she was like, what the fuck? I told her, I was like, let me go live for a little bit. Run a couple low-cal wrestling matches, talk to the people about this, see what they think. And obviously it seems like it's a pretty well-known consensus here that Blade's a piece of shit. I'm happy to see that too, honestly. I thought a lot of people might have come in and been like, dude, like, who cares? And so I do see some, and honestly, it's just, like I said, my whole thing is, you cover this stuff enough, you know, you just always dread, like, oh, I don't want to see no one end up friggin', like dying from this, and of course, here it comes. So what did Blade do tonight? Blade was live on stream tonight and had an interview had a phone call with Keemstar. Apparently, as everyone just let me know, he got banned off of Kick because he apparently threw another dog tonight. So what a great person Blade is. Let a man die in his house and then abuses more animals. Like, bang up job, you piece of shit. Billabong Matt in chat said it was the 20 minutes Willie having agonal breathing will put him into a coma. Billabong Matt in chat says they called Blade several times while Willie was unconscious and told him to call an ambulance. Pathetic. And yeah, see, that's simple. Dude, I know for a fact there, Billabong Matt, there were other people in that chat saying the same thing. Hey, get an ambulance. This shit is serious. And they just said no. No, because and you know why they said no? You want to know why they wouldn't call an ambulance for this guy? Because of the amount of drugs they had in that house. Am I wrong? It was because they didn't want the cops to have to be there. And when they were there, you know, it was still, when they finally had to have them there, the reason they didn't want is because of what they were doing in there. All those people, your Tone, your Saints, the slow girl, whatever her name was, like all of them. I don't even know if that girl was even like, but she was there. Blade's crew just, yeah, right. Where can I find the Discord link? We don't have a Discord, brother. We don't have a Discord. Blade killed it by a dude died at his house, and Blade and them did not even try to help him when the shit was going on. No, thank you. Nano did nothing wrong. She barely knew it was happening. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fuck him up, Tony. Well, this match is for Kiwi's Cowserweight belt. No matter what, Kiwi's fighting for the world title, but if he wins this, the main event's for both titles. Whatever happened to Z-Money? Whatever happened to Tommy from that RV from a while back? Tommy like went away. You know, like, we were covering Tommy for a while. After he left the RV, he streamed a few times, and then he stopped streaming, and then apparently he found a girlfriend, and they were traveling all over like the world together. That's not a lie either. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what happened. The whole thing is messed up. Legendary duelist Ray Ray, it is. It's really messed up, man. It's really messed up. Willie is probably alive. You know, if Willie is alive, then that's for the best. And like I said, I always tell you guys, you don't understand how much I would love to come on here and make a retraction statement about any one of these locales. Bowser, Cyrax, Daniel Larson, Chris Chan, Papachu, DSP, Wings, Blade. But it never happens. It literally never happens. And I'm not going to sit here and go, oh, I'm always right. It's just that these locales always disappoint all of us. You know? Because you guys have the same opinions as me. We're all always right when it comes to these fucking locales. It just, don't you guys ever wonder that? Don't you hope one day we're wrong? And that maybe someone like, I don't know, like a Chris Chan, don't you hope it's just wrong and he didn't do that to Barb? You know, like Phil. Like, don't you just hope deep down inside he's actually a good person? But you know at the end of the day, it's all not true. All not true. Any update on Chris's new lady? I do see a few people saying that it could possibly just be someone who is a friend of his who he's getting too uncomfortably close with. But most people seem to be in agreement that it is a couple. The dude who's been around them the most, the guy who's been spotting them in Walmart, this dude named Otaku King, he claimed that, yeah, they're a couple. So as far as we can tell, that's, you know, that would be nice. Everyone's so bleak. Yeah, right? Right? Wouldn't that be lit if we could just come on here, guys, and be like, yo, we're the assholes. All of us that were, like, giving these poor people shit, we're the assholes. Like, but it will never happen. It will never fucking happen. And it sucks. Robert, you spent 7 months in jail for marijuana in 2001 because you were on Twitter. That's bullshit, Rob. That's bullshit, my man. That it really is. Really is. Locale historian. I heard a rumor that Barb is in hospice care. Can't confirm or find where it's said on the internet forum, but take it with a major grain of salt. All that stuff I always take with a major grain of salt. I get comments daily telling me that Barb's dead. So, like, again, it's Chris Chan's, like, world, ladies and gentlemen. People find the stuff out, like, really quick, and when it happens, we'll know. Oh, we'll know. Daniel needs to tag in Deion Sanders. Yeah, Deion. Oh, Deion. He really did our boy Daniel dirty. Is there a Tito match? There's no Tito match tonight, sadly. Tito and Clyde are getting ready for Locale Mania, where they'll be defending their titles. Believe it or not, Tito and Clyde won the belts at the last Locale Mania. They've retained them at every single show. So they are pretty fucking dominant. PVCC is back to where they need to be. Honestly, we might be doing what's it called? Inter-troll warfare. Tito and Clyde versus Liquid Chris and the Pickle Man. Now, wouldn't that be insane? To be honest, Deion would be fun. Yeah. Wait, what I miss? Is it worth starting the stream over? Todd Nicholson, I would, where do I know that name from? I think it'd be worth, no, never mind. Okay, no, I'm thinking of a different name, okay. That brought me back to the Jonathan Ross stuff. I thought no, different name. But yeah, I mean, it's up to you. It's up to you. I comment on your videos a lot. From Ross, yeah, right? Shift said it too. I was like, wait a minute. Different person though, Todd. Different person. But I do recognize you still too. It's up to you. It's up to you on that one. Chat. Let me go check. Let me go see what's up here. Let me see if I can find anything that would like show what's going on with Blade. Obviously, we all know he's a piece of shit for this, but there might be more. I don't know if there's any archive of that kick stream. I was literally watching it right here, and now it's loaded. And of course, you guys were 100% right. 404, oops, something wrong. I'll go over to IP2. Blade's been offline for 24 minutes, and obviously he will stay offline. I wouldn't be surprised if he stays offline for a long time. Ice Poseidon has almost 20,000 viewers right now. What are they doing over there? I don't see anything yet. I mean, there's a clip here titled Blade Gropes Someone for Laughing at Him. Let me check that out. There's the woman sitting across from Blade. Does Blade actually grope her? I can't tell here. I gotta watch a whole video to tell. I don't know. I don't know. Chat, never do. Earl Doobie and EARLDUBIE. Predator was his name. Indeed it was, my friend. Indeed it was. God damn, chat. They say, yeah, he got banned right away, but we still got to look forward to. Oh shit, Kiwi's out. We're down to 2. Tony Chase and Chris, and oh god, Chris immediately gets Tony up. Sonichu's edge. We may have a new Cowserweight champ right off the jump. No, let's go Tony Chase. Let's go Tony Chase. But yeah. Yeah, chat. Like I said, I didn't really have a game plan for tonight's stream. I just wanted to come on here and tell you all about this because I was just watching that, and like I was talking to Miss Smokey about it, but she doesn't follow the Blade story, so it was just like to her, it was like, wow, like these people are just really huge pieces of shit. He threw the dog twice and may have even felt up Grace. What the fuck? What the fuck? Smokey, do you think we'll see Edge in AEW? Yeah, probably. See, yeah, Red Sea there. Like, what the fuck is wrong with him, dude? Smokey, why do bad people get away with shit? I wish I could tell you, Dad of Kensington. Man, I wish I could tell you, brother. This is just all a bunch of bullshit. Because they always do get away with this. Now, the thing is, you could hope that someone like Blade doesn't, because maybe they look at someone like Cyrax or Bowser and go, he's too slow, you know? With Blade, who knows? Who knows? You know what's crazy to me, chat? I'm sitting here right now just looking at my phone. I'm sitting here now looking at my phone, just getting fried with you guys, and I look out, and I keep forgetting that I'm talking to like 500 of y'all, and honestly, I gotta be honest. I've always been someone who has, like, you know, the public speaking, like, worries, like, speaking in front of people. Always have. And then it hits me in moments like this. It's like, wow, there's a lot of people listening. But the reason I never have a problem with this is because, let's say, it's not like you're performing in a classroom in front of a bunch of weirdos. I consider the chat my friends. So it's just like being at the most lit bar of all time. Just so happens that most of us have work in the morning, and it sucks that we can't get absolutely obliterated tonight. That's trash. I want to get trashed right now. Are you kidding me? I wish I could go down. I might go downstairs and make a fucking margarita. Say fuck it. Boss will understand. Shit. SBX, thank you for the 5, my brother. And Rexo asking, wait, what's going on? I would suggest going back to the stream. I'm not going to be able to keep the energy I had earlier in the stream up again, but this will be up for a little while. I don't know how, like, it may still be up in the morning. I don't know. Again, heavy topics make me worry. Wow, he did it. He did it, chat. Let's fucking go, Tony. TDU Shelby, with all the crazy stuff going on lately, it's less of a golden age of locales and more like a prairie fire. Yeah, and they can't put it out. And they can't fucking put it out, TDU. Bless Miss Smokey for putting up with you. That's on her. Fuck Blade, he threw another dog. Dude, Audentum, did you see that whole stream, bro? I posted a clip on Twitter. They said he called Keemstar to, like, try to defend himself over that dude Willie dying. And he's like, yeah, it's not my fault, dude. Like, how can it be my fault? Keem's like, You literally like you build that situation around him to where that happens. And Blade, all his response is no, I don't, dude. I friggin' don't, dude. Fat piece of shit, man. Don't ever buy Marg Mix. It's a ripoff. Elaborate on that one, RK. What do you mean? The mix to put in a margarita or the bottle of stuff that's already a margarita? Because I have both downstairs. That's the problem. Red Sea scale for 10. No one has put him in his place. The people around him rode the gravy chain. They do not want to stand up to him and stop the money from coming in. Yeah, because the bitch sitting next to him tonight, right? The bitch that y'all are apparently telling me that he groped is sitting there and she's defending everything. No, Blade tried to help him. Oh, Blade this, Blade that. You know who was the worst? You know who was the absolute worst, like, enabler I saw? It was back when he was on the RV and there was that older lady, Sheepdog, and, like, Blade's drunk, being a dumb shit, and everyone wants to mess with him, and she just keeps jumping in the way, like, no, don't mess with Blade. Oh, you gotta let Blade sleep. And I'm like, what is wrong with you people? They put themselves, like, what are you doing? Like, someone like Blade constantly puts himself in that shit, always is a piece of shit to people, does everything for content. That dude Willie shows up once, they kill him, and it's just, this is the worst. Chilling here, smoking up while I listen. No auditorium vibes here. Facts. That's facts. I don't get that either. I'm gonna take a dab with y'all. What is your favorite WrestleMania? My favorite WrestleMania is one I never hear people say, and that's WrestleMania 22. 22 is the GOAT WrestleMania for me. Obviously, Rey Mysterio wins the title. Edge and Mick Foley's my favorite Mania match, like, ever. Money in the Bank was fun. Yeah. I'm still having, like, I'm on a crisis here about whether I want to go to WrestleMania this year, because I always wanted to go to the one of the, like, the 10, 20, 30, 40 ones. Smokey, did you of course I caught the Dolphins clapping the Broncos today. Fucking A. The greatest, I don't know, most wild teams I've ever seen. Well, wow. I just feel stupid, though. Just feel very stupid, because honestly, like, you know, you see that happen, you're like, man, I wish I would have taken Raheem Mostert for 4 touchdowns. But, yeah. Before you were a preacher, you were a bartender. Best mark is lime juice and sugar, maybe agave nectar. If you can get a good deal, that sounds nice. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are dating. Yeah. If you watched the Kansas City game tonight, they showed Taylor more than they showed like half the members of the team. AEW needs RVD and Riddle to make a weed tag team. That would be lit. That would be lit. Hey, Smokey, how much money did you lose on gambling tonight? Nothing. Because one hit and one didn't. But I just feel stupid that I didn't, like, go more balls to the wall. I took Tua for over 300, Tyreek Hill for a touchdown, Mostert for a touchdown, and I don't remember the exact payout. Rev asked what's my favorite team. We were just talking about them, the Dolphins. I think that's why chat was asking me. Bro, you left Laporta and Amari Cooper on your fantasy bench. I'll tell you all my fantasy team right now. You guys let me know what you think about it. I'm probably not going to win this week. My team is this. My team is Dak Prescott at quarterback, Bijan Robinson, DeAndre Swift, Amari Cooper, Mike Evans, George Kittle. My flex is that kid Puka Nacua, or however you fucking say his name, from the Rams. Brandon McManus of the Jaguars. And I interchange my defense every week. This week I stupidly picked the Jaguars. Terrible week for me. Oh man, chat. I'm just trying to get this whole Blade situation, like, out of my mind. Christ. It's a bunch of bullshit. You can't gamble, just know I need to tick every time. It happens. Happens, bro. My running backs are in poverty mode? You think so? John Robinson just ain't, like, getting the touch. He ain't getting the touches I think he should get. What's his name? DeAndre Swift had his best game ever last week, so I don't know. What did the IP boys do even to kill? Just allowing... The dude is literally about to fall head first on the ground and they're just recording him instead of maybe helping him. Who knows? Swift isn't an RB2 with Gainwell back. I mean, if they're smart, if they're fucking smart, he is. Houston Texans. I always liked the Texans. I always thought they get too much shit. How long do you think it'll be for Chris and his gal pal get pregnant? I said, he might want it soon. He clearly might want it soon. You know Chris, you don't want to wait no more. You remember that video he made? Dudes, don't wait till you're like 40 to have your kids. He's fucking 41. You think the family is going to sue? They should. They should, none you D business. They really should. Jared Smith, you know who I got on my bench who I was thinking of playing this week? A kid from Tampa, Rashad White. But I'm just afraid to really play. Like even playing Evans worries me this week, so I don't know. But we're not going to, I don't want to bore y'all with fancy football talk. But I did originally have Lamar Jackson. I traded him for Amari Cooper and that kid Rashad White. And I got back Dak with that too. So, not bad. Any more matches? I don't think I want to be putting on any more matches for tonight because I just really came on here to chill for a little bit. I'm probably going to head out of here soon, honestly. Did you hear about Cyrax wanting to sue the trolls? Yeah, I don't know, because what's going on with the Cyrax, lawsuit? Is that dude dropping the charges? Because I heard he was. People sent me some screenshots of that. But then I also heard that he is not dropping the charges. So look, there is so much shit to talk about here. Over the next few days, we're going to be doing more streams, figuring this shit out, all right? We're going to figure this shit out. He's not going to testify. The world is not ready for Baby Chew. Also hold this. Thank you, Queen Amon. You're the fucking goat. You really are. Straight up queen of the chat. They're always showing up. Always showing up with the gang. Love to see it. See Rose T there too. Rose T, you better start thinking about what you're going to use that golden ticket on. For real. Week-long smoke show? Indeed. Denim says, aware of myself, said he wasn't going to, but after Marty called him out, he said he will. It's a criminal case. The charges are sticking regardless. And that's all that matters, ladies and gentlemen. As long as Cyrax still has those charges sticking on him, that's going to be nice. That's going to be a good time. But nonetheless, we'll see what happens. Hopefully the little guy comes back and starts freaking out. It's been too quiet without the Goblin freaking out. I feel like Daniel Larson's kind of taken that mantle up. So, nonetheless, man. I thank you guys. I thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. I know it wasn't the longest stream. You got a gold ticket too, Robert? That's lit. But I do always want to thank you guys for coming over, for chilling with the gang. It's always blessed. It's always blessed to be here with y'all, being able to actually talk to people who can, who can make me, I can actually talk to about this, who understand the gravity and how ridiculous this bullshit is. And that'll never be lost on me, man. I can never thank any of you fuckers enough. That's facts. Sometimes I know I get a little too, mushy, too thankful with y'all, but it's the truth. The fact that we've gotten to this far, and we still have all the gang here chilling, we all having a good time, man, means the world to me. Zip, you say you're working an LCW ring for the show. Also, Muda made me the lit, Zip. So once you got that done, I can download you and even the ring. That'll be fucking awesome, man. You guys have a great rest of your night. Sunday, get some good sleep tonight. Start the week off right tomorrow, man. Even if you wake up and you're like, fuck it, I don't want to go. Just know, how many times in your life have you felt like you close your eyes and you open them back up again and bang, it's Friday. Hope it's a week like that this week, my friends. I'll talk to you all tomorrow, my friends. Have a great night.